Hello folks, Neymar insulted Rodri on Instagram while defending Vinicius. Kane scored another hat-trick, and Real Madrid made a choice between Porro and Trent. Let's go straight to the point and get the show on the pitch. Javier Mascherano will become the new coach of Inter Miami. The contract will be concluded for the next 3 years. The Nations League quarter-final pairings have been confirmed. These are top battles. Bayern Munich have now won 6 clean sheets in a row in all competitions ahead of the match against PSG. Returning to the Champions League final would be a dream, although the road is longer than it was 2 years ago. But we are confident we can get there again. Inter midfielder Henrich Mkhitaryan is quoted by Corriere della Sera. It makes me proud to see how the team is represented now. This Barca is spectacular. I think it's great that these kids have had these chances over the past couple of years. When you give them the opportunity and show them confidence, they respond in this fashion. Lionel Messi notes. Manchester United are exploring the possibility of signing Atalanta midfielder Ederson. Next year, if we are relegated or if they send us to the conference, I will not leave and we will come up to the Premier League. I knew it then and I feel it now. Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola promises. Jose Mourinho has reached out to Cristiano Ronaldo with hopes of bringing his former player to Fenerbahce. Arsenal, Liverpool and Tottenham are all keeping an eye on Brahim Diaz's situation at Real Madrid as he continues to struggle for a regular starting role. Napoli have joined the race to sign Arda Güler from Real Madrid, should the young midfielder continue to face limited playing time. Barcelona have identified Tenerife's 17-year-old midfielder Aaron Martin as a future talent, hoping to bring him in as the new Pedri. Galatasaray are targeting a summer move for Liverpool's Alisson Becker. Tottenham are monitoring Jadon Sancho's situation at Chelsea and could make a move in January if he continues to struggle for minutes. When Real Madrid calls you the best club in history and the most successful, it makes you proud and you always have to listen. It's obvious. You always have to pay attention, Rodri emphasized. Liverpool are keeping tabs on Desire Doué, the young left winger at PSG, who has struggled for game time since his summer arrival. Lamine Yamal is set to extend his contract at Barcelona for another 6 years upon turning 18, with a release clause of £1 billion included. Since turning 39, Cristiano Ronaldo has 45 goal involvements in 49 matches. Statistics website WhoScored has released the team of the season so far in the top 5 leagues. Name one player you think is redundant here. I will have a say in recruiting new players. I'm the coach. I want to have a strong position in that because of how I want to play. New Manchester United head coach Ruben Amorim shared. Vinicius Jr has been named Real Madrid's Player of the Month for October. Club football is back on our screens, and Friday night was a perfect one for Kane. The Bayern Munich striker scored a hat-trick against Augsburg, giving his team a 3-0 victory. Kane became the fastest player to score 50 goals in the Bundesliga. The Englishman needed just 43 games to do it. This is also Harry's 4th hat-trick for Bayern this season alone. Meanwhile, Neves scored a stunning goal for PSG against Toulouse, contributing to a comfortable 3-0 win for the Parisians. The Portuguese midfielder already has 6 assists and 2 goals after 11 matches in his first season in Ligue 1. There was also an interesting battle in Saudi Arabia. Cristiano Ronaldo scored again for Al Nassr, but his side lost 1-2 to Al Qadsiya, which had Nacho Fernandez and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang in its lineup. The winning goal was scored by the Gabonese. Neymar responded to Rodri's recent comments about Vinicius Jr after the Manchester City midfielder suggested the Brazilian winger needs to pay more attention to his own game. I think Vinicius is an intelligent guy and he'll realize over time that the more he pays attention to the pitch, the better he'll be. He's young. I'm sure that people will give him good advice, Rodri said. But in response, Neymar took to Instagram to fire back with a cheeky remark, writing, "He, Rodri, has become a talker now." Friends, how do you support in this situation, Neymar or Rodri? Write in the comments down below. According to El Nacional, Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola has provided a list of transfer targets to the club's management after signing a new contract on Thursday. Guardiola's decision to remain with the club brings more clarity to the future, and reports from Spain indicate that the Manchester City manager has a list of signings for the club's hierarchy following his commitment for an additional 2 seasons. Among the notable names on the list are Real Madrid forward Rodrygo and Real Sociedad midfielder Martin Zubimendi, as Guardiola aims to strengthen the team's dominance in England and also try to reclaim the Champions League title. Zubimendi is viewed as a potentially ideal replacement for Rodri, and a €60 million investment in Martin is something Guardiola considers a priority to ensure the team's ongoing success. Additionally, Rodrygo's decreased playing time since Kylian Mbappe's arrival has not gone unnoticed by Guardiola, who has been a long-time admirer of the young forward since his early days at Santos. The situation between Dusan Vlahovic and Juventus is becoming increasingly complicated. The Serbian striker, whose contract runs until June 30th, 2026, could enter the final year of his deal without having reached an agreement on an extension. Calciomercato writes that the main striking point is financial. Juventus has offered Vlahovic a new contract, but with a significant pay cut from his current salary of €12 million per year. The player, however, feels that his performance and the role in the team warrant at least maintaining his current terms, which has led to a deadlock in talks. Looking further ahead to next summer, if no agreement is reached, Dusan's departure could become unavoidable, with Juventus at risk of losing him for free in 2026. Last month, it was reported that Arsenal were considering signing Vlahovic in the near future. Real Madrid are determined to sign a right-back in January and are considering a move for Pedro Porro, despite Tottenham's reported £58 million asking price, the Mirror reports. While Liverpool's fullback Alexander-Arnold remains the preferred target for Los Blancos, Porro has also been closely monitored over recent months. Initially, Real Madrid planned to sign Trent on a free transfer, which has raised concerns at Liverpool about the future of their homegrown star. Some reports before the international break suggested that Reds could offer Alexander-Arnold a lucrative deal to make him their highest-paid player, but the threat of Madrid still looms. However, given the urgent need to strengthen the right-back position, Real might opt to splash the clash on Porro this January, rather than waiting for Alexander-Arnold's decision in the summer. Next summer, Liverpool will have no competition for Eintracht Frankfurt striker Omar Marmoush. The Merseyside club will be a clear favourites to sign the Egyptian, as Bayern Munich are out of the race, Bild journalist Christian Falk says. Bayern don't want to spend that much money on this player profile. They need a real striker up front. For Marmoush, they would have to change the system of play a bit, but he would fit in elsewhere, at Liverpool for example. Mo Salah has made a strong case for him, so Marmoush and Liverpool are hot. Bayern are a bit cold at the moment, Falk has claimed. Friends, right now the whole world is talking about the upcoming Netflix documentary about Vinicius Jr. But there are hidden things that they won't tell you about. Click on the video from the Inside Football channel to find out the whole truth about Vini. Have a great time watching!